thank all of the leaders who have convened. There's so much about our work that we do together that really is grounded in also, I think, a common belief in the importance of self-determination and the connection between that and the right that people have to be able to express their civic duty in every way, including through their ability, unfettered ability to vote. We have often discussed that voting is a fundamental freedom that unlocks all the other freedoms. Today, we gather to lay out a four-part strategy to protect the freedom to vote. The first part is the work that the President and I have done to charge every federal agency to do all they can to make sure that every American has the information that they need to know how they can vote when they are eligible. HHS, Health and Human Services, will start emailing information on how to register to vote to everyone who enrolls in the ACA, the Affordable Care Act, and last year we had 21 million people. So we were talking about a significant number of people. The first email was actually sent last Friday. The Social Security Administration will display signs for vote.gov. I'll repeat that for those who are not in the room, vote.gov. And they will have that information in all Social Security offices, which are approximately 1,200 offices around the country, which receive on an annual basis about 6 million visitors. The Department of the Interior will participate in that. The national parks will display vote.gov information at park entrances and visitors centers. We have, under the Federal Work Study program, now allow students to get paid through Federal Work Study to register people and to be nonpartisan poll workers. In recent years, we have seen attacks on the integrity of elections. We have seen those who would loudly attempt to interfere in the lawful votes of the American people and attempt to question the integrity of a fair and free election system. We have seen a rise in threats against poll workers. I, in fact, met some recently in Georgia who had harrowing experiences in terms of how they were threatened, their well-being as well as their livelihood. We have, to that end, in terms of protecting election workers through the Department of Justice, created the Elections Threats Task Force. We are continuing with all of the leaders here and with all the other work with the leaders here to fight voter suppression laws. States across our nation, as we know, have been passing anti-voter laws. The Department of Justice has challenged laws that discriminate, such as in Georgia and Texas. I'm also pleased to announce today that we will declare 3 national days of action together with the leaders here, where we can continue to do our work that is about uplifting communities, strengthening coalitions, strengthening communities around their power and ability to lead in their own communities.
For your incredible leadership and push on these issues, and I want to thank the press for being here.